everybody. This might be a one take. We'll see. I haven't had coffee this morning. I haven't had coffee at all today. It's not morning time, it's 1:30. I haven't had coffee today, so if I am a little like low energy, it's just because it's been kind of a rough week. Yesterday was a really rough day for me, so we're just getting through it. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about friends. I am somebody, you guys see me every day. I don't do a ton of vlogging with friends. Part of that is because I don't have a ton of friends, and the friends that I do have are all in Oregon. And then the other part of that is, I don't know, when you're kind of like making new friends and trying to figure out where those relationships are, especially as a vlogger, it's a little hard to do that because first of all, not everybody wants a camera in their face, but also I don't really love the question of, oh my God, where is this person? And then the whole like, well, what happened? And blah, blah, blah behind it. Sometimes you just grow apart. Recently, I had somebody in my life who would call themselves friend. They say, I am your friend. I am your friend. I'm asking you this because I'm your friend. But then turn around and do some very unfriend-like things. And while I may be a bit of a loner, and that's fine, I like it better that way because I don't love having expectations. I never go into anything with expectations. I never have expectations with anybody, and because of that, people don't really let me down. I feel that when you give something just because you're expecting to get something back, that is always, first of all, that's really gross, ew. And second of all, that's just a recipe for disaster. If you give people the space if you give people the opportunity to let you down, more times than not, they will. And I don't know, I've just seen it so many times. Luckily, I've got really thick skin. I've got really thick skin, and I am my bullshit meter is like, it's pretty spot on. And it's one of those things where whether it's Stephanie or whether it's Michael, like I can tell 90% of the time, like within the first 5 minutes of like hanging out with somebody new, if we're gonna vibe or if we're not. And people like my husband, for example, who just think everybody's his friend, he ends up getting hurt. And people like Stephanie, my best friend, who thinks everybody is her friend, you know, they end up getting hurt. And while I might live a more, not necessarily lonely life, I like the word exclusive. I'm more exclusive with who I share my time with, who I choose to share myself with, who I choose to share my heart and my feelings and my soul with. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I've always been kind of a loner. I'd like to think that was by choice. It might just be because I got an attitude. And I don't know if it's just like surface level, like most people don't particularly love me right away. It takes like a few times. I don't know if it's just my face or what, that people just assume like, oh, that girl, ew, like she's a total bitch. And then once they talk to me, they're like, oh my God, like I love you. I normally don't let these things get to me, but I've got a lot going on right now, and unfortunately I am finding that I am kind of surrounded with a few people that are trying to use my current situation in my relationship to their advantage and trying to be manipulative because of that. And I'm fine, don't worry about me, like whatever. But this is for the person who doesn't have such thick skin. It's very important that you learn now who your friends are and what a good time girl is. Not everybody is going to be your friend, and that's fine. Not everybody who walks into your life is going to be your friend, and that's fine. Not everybody who walks into your life is going to like you, and that is perfectly fine. I would 1,000 times rather somebody say, Andie Guzman, I do not like you. We do not vibe. And then we just go about our ways. That I would so much prefer that. For example, when you get pregnant, okay? everybody, how many friends, moms, did you have that were so excited to be tias? How many? I'll wait. They were so excited to be auntie. They were so excited to be tia. When you were having a baby shower, how many of those tias showed up? Not your actual tias, but the girls who were saying they were so excited to be auntie to your baby. How many of them showed up? I bet you heard a lot of, oh man, I'll get you next time, or I have a present for the baby and I'll get it to you later. And then they never do. And then after you have the baby, like, they disappear. It's just the business of having babies. It's very lonely. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm just in kind of like a funky headspace currently. And it's just what it is it's frustrating to me to like see the fake there, but they still are spewing it as if they're not that way. And it's just like, honey, stop, you're embarrassing yourself. You know, I think that it's important for your heart. Not everybody that you meet deserves to know your soul. Not everybody that you meet deserves to know your deepest desires and your deepest secrets and your wishes and your thoughts and your hopes and your dreams. Not everybody that you are going to find in your life is going to deserve to know you that way. I've got literally maybe 2, maybe 3 like good friends, and those friends hold different purposes in my life. Stephanie is like, she's my everything. I think Stephanie is my soulmate, and then just like romantic relationships are just like for fun. And you know, like, that's the one person that I will tell everything to. The other one, you know, she is my girl power friend. She is the friend that is like a girl's girl who is going to just make you feel like Beyonce wants to be you kind of friend. And she's seen me through some really, really high highs and some really, really devastating lows. And she's there. She's not my best friend, but she's definitely like, I know that person is always going to be there in my life. She's very important, even if we don't have those. And then I have another friend who is my good Judy. She's my good time girl. And this friend, you know, she is the one that you go to for a good time, for when you need to laugh and when you need to, you know, just have a great time and get out of your funk. And I don't see anything wrong with having, it's not like tiers of friendship, just every person has their strengths and their weaknesses. And like, for example, I am the friend, most of anybody will tell you, I am the friend who is going to like just give it to you straight. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I've actually recently, sorry, this is stuff that y'all didn't even see on the vlog. I recently, a friend of Michael's got himself into some drama. Okay, scoot closer, because you ain't ready for this, okay? His wife like moved away out of the state, right, to go live with their mom. They're young, they're trying to build their lives, whatever. He stayed here to work while she went and moved, to help kind of establish their life there, so when he gets there, like, things will be smoother. And while she is gone trying to build their life over there, he stayed here and he was wildin' and ended up doing the nasty and getting somebody pregnant, okay? I've met this guy a couple of times. I've met his wife a couple of times. And while they aren't like people that like, they're just not people that like, they're just not people that like I really like know. This guy's more Michael's friend than anything. Like, I'm just like, don't bring him around me. Don't bring him around me. Don't bring him to my house. Don't bring him around my kids, because my girl code is so like deep in my soul that like I can't not tell him something about that. Like, it just, because I would want somebody to tell me is the thing. Like, I just would feel real stupid if somebody didn't tell me. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. This is a random video for a Saturday, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a random video for a Saturday, I know. Mostly just protect your heart. I'm not saying to close yourself off to relationships or the possibility of friendships or to people in general. I love my shell. I love being home. I love my cave. Like, that's fine. I am a introverted extrovert, maybe. Like, the first time you meet I might be a little shy, but if we click, then like you can't get me to shut up. You know, and that's just kind of how that goes. I just take care of yourself. Don't allow yourself to get sucked in by toxic people, and surround yourself with good people who have the same aspirations or bigger aspirations than you. You know what I mean? Surround yourself with people that you not necessarily want to be, but are going the same places that you want to go. If you are surrounding yourself with somebody who is negative and has excuses for everything and is doing nothing with themselves, but you're trying to do something else, what do you think is going to happen? Your vibe attracts your tribe. And now this is getting very self-healthy. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to end this here. I'm sorry, guys. I know today this is just kind of random and odd, and me just talking and getting some thoughts out. It's a huge rambling mess, but tomorrow we'll be back to normal. Tomorrow we'll be back to regular. Just like, ugh. And Andie, don't let negative people who don't matter, don't let them ruin your day. Don't let people who don't matter ruin your day. Moral of the story. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later.